Vaccines protecting our community. Today I'll tell you how the benefits of mandatory vaccinations outweigh the harms. Today I'll prove to you that they do. Now, imagine a world where diseases like polio and measles are common, disabling and killing thousands of lives each year. This was actually the reality before vaccines. According to Immunize, historical timeline indicated that in 1798, Edward Jenner invented the first vaccine, forever changing medicine. Without vaccines, Arizona State University estimated that an average of 5 million people would die from smallpox every year. That's 200 million deaths between 1980 and 2018 alone. Vaccines are one of modern medicine's greatest achievements, yet they're often met with skepticism. I'm here to tell you why mandatory vaccines are essential. We will explore how vaccines protect our community in public settings, reduce healthcare costs by strengthening our immune systems, and undergo rigorous safety testing before public release. Let's dive into the facts, logic, and shared commitment to protect the health and well-being of ourselves, our families, and our communities. We will explore why mandatory vaccines are not a personal matter, but a responsibility we should all share. To bring this into sharper focus, let's focus the real-world impact on individuals with our community. I want to share a story of Talon, a 2-year-old boy from Houston, Texas. Talon was born with serious medical issues, a malformed right leg, no right lung, no right arm, and a hole in his heart. As a result, he is at higher risk of suffering complications from vaccine-preventable diseases, such as influenza, pertussis, and pneumococcal disease. Talon's family depends on those around them to protect them against these diseases. In an article titled Vaccine Personal Choice or Moral Responsibility, Talon's mother expressed her worry about her child's safety, knowing that some parents choose not to vaccinate their children. This is especially concerning in Texas, where parents can opt out of the school vaccinations for religious, medical reasons. While these exemptions are understandable, they underscore the dilemma we face, balancing personal choice with our moral responsibility to protect vulnerable members of our community. Like Talon, this isn't just about statistics or abstract concepts. It's about real people like Talon whose health and well-being depend on the collective actions of others. By mandating vaccines, we create a safer environment for children like Talon, ensuring that they can participate in school and other community activities without undue risk. It's a matter of protecting those who cannot protect themselves, and it reinforces the idea that vaccination is not only a personal decision, but also a moral imperative. Therefore, the benefits of mandatory vaccination clearly outweigh the harms. Vaccines save individuals money in several significant ways, primarily by preventing costly illnesses and reducing overall healthcare expenses. When you receive a vaccination, you are far less likely to contract diseases that could lead to expensive doctor visits, emergency room treatments, and prolonged hospital stays. Consider the flu vaccine, for example. While the cost of the vaccine itself is relatively low, the expense associated with treating the flu, including medications, over-the-counter remedies, and potential complications like pneumonia, can quickly add up to hundreds or even thousands of dollars. By getting vaccinated, you avoid these potential costs and protect your financial well-being. Moreover, vaccines prevent lost income due to sick days and decreased productivity. When you are healthy, you can continue working and earning a living, supporting your family, and contributing to the economy. However, when you are sick with a vaccine-preventable disease, you may be forced to take time off work, resulting in lost wages. The article One Health Trust Vaccines for Adults Pay Both Off in Both Lives and Money examines the economic impact of adult vaccinations in 10 countries, including the United States, Germany, and Japan, found that these 4 adult vaccines provided a 19-fold return on investment. This means that for every dollar spent on vaccinations, individuals in healthcare systems saved $19 in healthcare costs and increased productivity. On average, this translates to a substantial of $4,637 saved per vaccinated person. New York Times childhood vaccines aren't just life-saving. They're saving money. Says that the United States saved $540 billion in healthcare costs and even prevented 508 million cases of illnesses, 32 million hospitalizations, and 1,129,000 deaths. Vaccines are able to save money by preventing long-term disabilities and chronic conditions that can result from certain vaccine-preventable diseases. For instance, measles can lead to encephalitis, a serious brain inflammation, according to the Mayo Clinic. This can lead to cause permanent neurological damage. Similarly, polio can cause paralysis, requiring ongoing medical care and assistive devices. By preventing these diseases, vaccines not only protect your health, but also prevent the financial burden associated with these long-term conditions. Now, vaccines also undergo an incredible rigorous development process to ensure their effectiveness before they are made available to the public. This process is far simple from just releasing it. It involves multiple stages of thorough testing and evaluation. While it's true some vaccines may cause side effects, it's important to understand that these side effects are often a sign that your body is learning to recognize and fight off the disease, including building immunity, as proved by Immunize BC. The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, outlines that the comprehensive stages of vaccine development, including research and discovery, proof of concept, extensive testing, manufacturing process development, regulatory approval, recommendation for use, and ongoing safety monitoring. The CDC also emphasizes that before a vaccine even reaches human trials, researchers conduct extensive studies on small animals like mice to assess its ability to trigger an immune response. These crucial steps allow researchers to fine-tune the vaccine, optimizing its effectiveness and minimizing potential risk. This multi-step process ensures that not only the safest and most effective vaccines are ultimately made available, providing a strong foundation of public protection and solidifying the importance of vaccination in preventing widespread disease. Ultimately, mandatory vaccination is not just about preventing individual illness. It's about fostering a healthy, more resilient society for all. By embracing the collective responsibility, we can protect our communities, support our economies, and ensure a future for generations to come. The facts are clear. Vaccines save money, save lives, and protect our shared well-being. Ultimately, it can be concluded that the mandatory vaccinations do outweigh the harms. Thank you guys very much for listening to